All right, guys, welcome to today's training. Basically, we are going to continue with our previous training, and today we are going to talk about how you can make 3% daily profit. Okay, that's your target, 3% daily profit. 3%. Okay, now when we talk about 3%, some of you think 3% is very small. Okay, but I'm going to show you that 3% can add up really quickly. Okay, so welcome to the live. Okay, this is your regular presenter. I'm a member of the Smart Wolf Club, and there are many coaches in the Smart Wolf Club. Some of these guys have been around for many decades. Okay, some of us have been online since 1998, and it's just recently during the pandemic we decided, you know what, it touched close to our hearts. We saw our friends and relatives and family and acquaintances suffer a lot. We decided we're going to share our knowledge with the public. And every year we are working with a huge number of people. This year alone, we are looking at helping at least 1,000 people learn how to make money online, different skills that we teach in the Smart Wolf Club. We go through trading the markets, different forms of trading, binary options, stocks, Forex, crypto, and then we also focus on digital marketing, which is the whole thing now on the internet, bread and butter. We talk about marketing products, creating your advertising, your YouTube channels, your Instagrams, your TikToks, your all the other social media avenues, excuse me, affiliate marketing, selling products online, running your own stores online. So the coaches in the Smart Wolf Club, some of those guys have been doing this for years. So they help you out and they coach you. So you can join the Smart Wolf Club. We're going to put the link in the description. If you're not a member yet, go ahead and do that. And also make sure you attend the live sessions, because so many live sessions take place in the Smart Wolf Club from different coaches. Okay, so once you join the Smart Wolf Club, you get invited to these live tradings. And for now, I don't want to waste a lot of time because I can see a lot of you guys are impatient. I have two students on here who we are going through this series together. So today we're going to look at how you can use the two indicators that we are talking about to generate at least 3% daily profit on your accounts in different markets. Okay, that's Forex, crypto, stocks, options, and binary options, and crypto, and all that. Okay, so I'm going to show you the two indicators. We started this training in our previous live. If you missed the previous live, please go and watch it. Okay, we're going to put the playlist here for those of you who missed it. You can rewatch it, the replay on YouTube. Okay, on our channel, the Smart Wolf Club channel. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we want to grow that channel so that we can reach more people and spread this gospel. Okay, now before we proceed, let's say a word of prayer. In the belief of the power Almighty, I pray that whoever is going to pay attention to this training, whoever is going to practice this skill, will be successful. We pray that the markets be good to us today. Excuse me. So when we take the live trades, we shall be successful. In the belief of the power Almighty, we pray. Amen. Guys, I got a tickle in my throat. Okay. Yeah, some of you are saying, oh, he's a robot. No, I'm not. I'm a live guy. I'm a real person. If you cut me here, I'm going to bleed right now. Okay? So, and you can see this is a water bottle. I'm going to sip that water so I can clear my throat, guys. Okay, so I'm going to share the screens from excuse me. Oh man, that's why sometimes going live is challenging. That's why most of our coaches, they've been doing this for many years. Most of them don't like to go live because of this. Okay, you have to deal with stuff. But anyway, I am ready. I'm willing to share the information that we have, and I'm going to take you guys live trades. So if you set up your platform, if you're on pocket options, we're going to trade on pocket options. We're going to continue with the series on binary options, but I'm also going to show you how you can use the same strategies to trade your Forex, your crypto, and your stocks or options. So stay up to the end of the training. It's going to be at least an hour, okay? So you can grab your popcorn or your juice, whatever you have to do. If you have to put the card outside the door, or if you have to close the door, the windows, whatever, just pay attention for the next 1 hour, okay? Blessed are those who are patient, guys. And, you know, success comes to those who put the effort, okay? Whatever I'm going to share with you guys, let me put a disclaimer before I share my screen. Whatever I'm going to share with you guys is not financial advice, is not investment advice, and whatever we're going to be doing is very risky. So before you do that, make sure you can only go in there with monies that you can afford to lose, because you can lose your entire investment, okay? And whatever I'm sharing with you guys is not professional advice, it's just for your educational purposes only and entertainment. Now, you have to use your own judgment, your due diligence, okay? And of course, anything online that involves trading, digital marketing, anything online, offline business where you have to put in your money, just know that you can lose your entire investment. It's risky business. And of course, just go in with money that you can afford, okay? So now, our strategy is very simple. I'm going to show you the setup, the platform that we're going to be trading on, and then I'm going to quickly go over the strategies, the rules that we're going to follow, and then we're going to take live trades, okay? So you can take those trades, okay? And you can, if you come to our live tradings, you can actually be taking those live trades with us, okay? But you do it at your own risk. We don't guarantee you any results, because some days we take the trades and actually lose. Doesn't matter. We've been doing this for a long time, but we do not control the market. We have no secrets or insider or voodoo stuff, no, or insider information. We don't. So we actually analyze the markets live on the screen and take the trades. So sometimes things can go wrong. Okay, that's why you have to use proper risk management. And we're going to show you the rules that we are following. And if you follow the rules and you practice and learn the strategies, then you're going to be profitable. Because I'm going to show you my student's account, and you can see the account is actually grown from, she's going through our challenge. Okay, so let me just do that. Can you guys share the screen? Just share your screens, guys, so I can log on to your account. Let me see. I'm just waiting for them to give me the handle. Okay, let's see. They can share the screen. Screen share. Okay, we're going to do the entire screen. And we are going to bring up the account. There it is. Okay. And let's see, guys, if you can't see my screen, I'm just behind the scenes there trying to receive the handles so I can show you guys our screen. Okay, there we go. I think the screen is back on there, and we can share. And now I'm going to become small on the side. And there we go. There we go, guys. Okay, looks like the platform has changed from yesterday. Remember our live yesterday? We didn't have this button here. So they'll put here a one-click button that allows you to trade. Okay, so right now, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go through this setup. So what is this platform? This platform is called Pocket Options. Okay, and this is a binary options trading platform. Okay, now you can check, because we have students from all over the world. Some countries you might not be able to access this, but you can use a different platform, whatever is available in your country. Some countries trading crypto is not allowed. So again, that's why we teach crypto, Forex, stocks, binary options, digital marketing. So you have a choice. Okay, so no excuses, guys. So if in your territory you cannot trade certain assets, or you cannot trade certain markets, then just go to the next markets. If you're talking about training, we have trainings on all of them. So you can join any of the training that's suitable for your territory where you are. But the ultimate goal is to be able to have freedom. Okay, so if you learn how to some of these skills and start making money online, you can work from anywhere. It doesn't matter. So you're not limited by your location. You can go somewhere else and trade. Okay. Yeah, recently I think one of our students was trading while on transit, traveling from to Africa, and they took trades all over different countries at different airports, and using the Wi-Fi's in those airports, they still trade. All you need is a Wi-Fi internet connection, and you can trade. Sometimes you don't even need that. Most people have cell phones now. With your data plans, you can trade anyway. So there are no excuses, guys. All you have to do is, like Pocket Option, for example, they give you an app which you can download and you can start trading. You can trade from your phone. Okay, guys. So there are no excuses. Excuses out of the window. All right. So what are we going to do here? So once you have your Pocket Options app, okay, it's ready to go. You're going to go up here. Okay. Now, if you have no idea how to set this up, go and watch our previous trainings. You will see how we started this. We have a playlist that says KISS strategy. There's almost 40, 50 videos there now. You can go from video 1 and you'll see exactly the basics of this training. Okay. So right now, I'm just going to summarize this and give you a little review of what we are doing here. So this account is at $383.49. This is my student's account. She started this at $100, okay, a few trading sessions ago. And every day, she's targeting 3% profit, 3% of this account, okay? So day 1, she started at $100. 3% of that, her goal was to make 3% of $100, which is only $3. Second trading session was 3% of 103, okay? And then like that. So it is a compounding strategy. That's why we are going through the challenge from $100 to 20K within 6 months. And we trade every day with this platform here. You can trade 24/7. It doesn't matter, weekend, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You can trade any time of the day, 24/7. Okay, you just have to find the best time for you to trade when you have you can give it full attention, because you need to concentrate, you need to focus, you need to be consistent. Okay, and you got to follow the rules. So the rules we're going to follow are what we call the KISS strategy right here. You can see it right here. And we have a notebook. So we are using an online notepad here. So we have our rules set up right here. It says KISS strategy. Basically, KISS is KISS, which is keep it simple, stupid. The idea is we have to make our strategy as simple as possible so that even the 16-year-olds or the 99-year-old grandmother can be able to trade this without any problem. If it is any more complicated than that, we don't want it. Similarly, when it comes to our digital marketing, we use similar strategies, very simple KISS strategy. We keep them extremely simple so that they can be repeatable, they can allow for consistency, they can allow for confidence, and they can allow us to focus. Because if they are complicated, then they're gonna wear us down, then we become inconsistent, we lose focus, and our confidence is out of the window. And eventually our esteem goes down. We start complaining, blaming everybody, including the governments, including our neighbors, including our friends, family. So we can't stop blaming, even grandmother. We blame the poor grandmother. Okay, so no complaints. So we're going to look at this and we keep it simple. Okay, so key strategy. So what are the tenets? What are the main points here? You can see there's just about 5 rules that we have set up here for ourselves. So my student is going through these rules. Target daily profit is 3%. Okay, now is this cast on stone? No. You can change this based on your what? Risk appetite. Some people tend to take more risks than others. Okay, again, it depends on the money that you put in there. So if you put $100 and you can afford to lose $100, then you can try. Some people take more risk because they can afford to lose it. But if $100 is something you cannot afford to lose, then of course you're gonna try to lower your risk so you don't lose it, because you can lose it. Trust me, I have seen people blow accounts. Not even 1, not even 2, not even 3, not even. I've seen people lose money, not even $100, $1,000, $10,000. People have lost thousands of dollars trying to make money online. The statistics are really bad, guys. The data out there is bad. Okay? Most people start trading or working online almost 98% of them don't make it. Okay, they lose money. So there's only this small percentage that makes it. And that's why we are here in the Smart Wolf Club to try and help as many people as possible so we can help you focus, improve your confidence, and make you become consistent. So the FCC strategy here is applied. We're going to train you to become focused, confident, and consistent. That's all you need. If you have the focus, if you have the confidence, and you have the consistency, my brother, my sister, welcome to the club. Target daily profit is 3%. We have students who target 1.5% because they don't want to take too much risk. So it's just going to take them longer to get to their goals. Okay, so if you're targeting 1.5% every day, that means compared to somebody who's targeting 3% every day, you're taking less risk, but it's just going to take you a little longer to get to your goal. Okay, if your goal is the same. But if your goals are smaller, then of course you'll be reaching your goals. So again, everything is proportionate. Okay, so the lower the daily profit, the lower the risk. The higher the daily profit, the higher the risk to blow your account. Okay, so that's, it goes without saying. So this student has a moderate risk, 3%, which I like. Okay, then we are also following what we call a 1% trading rule. Okay, what does that mean? Our first trade every day when we come to the charts here, when we go to the market, okay, look at this account, for example, it's 383.49. 1% of this is, let's go to good old Google. Good old Google is going to give us a calculator for free. Guys, put away your credit card. So far, nobody's asking you for your credit card. Only if you want to put money here on pocket option to trade real money, live account, then you're going to need some money. Okay. But so far, you can do this on a demo account and you don't need any money. Okay. Just need your name, your email address, open an account on pocket options, demo account, and just follow the strategy. Practice. If it works for you, then, and you feel confident enough that you can risk some money, then you can start risking the money right here. Go to the live account, real, it will say real account, and you can put money. That's the time you're going to need your credit card or your crypto or your whatever way. It depends on which country, because that's why I'm telling you. Some countries, pocket options will allow you to deposit funds here using crypto, Bitcoin, Tether, USDT, or Ethereum, Litecoin. So if you have some of that, you can transfer that to pocket options and start trading the markets following our strategy. And every day we are live. So you just need to get on our live and you're going to take the same trades that we are taking. So how easy is that? Okay. You just copy. Okay. Now, the results might turn out to be different because, again, there's different locations, internet, whatever, speeds, because a millisecond difference will make a big difference. Okay. So anyway, what I'm trying to tell you guys is we are not guaranteeing your results. Okay. And whatever I'm showing you here is not a get rich quick scheme. No. There's nothing like that. If there was something like that, most of us will probably not be here, would be in those schemes. There's nothing like that. You got to work. You got to learn the skill, guys. If anybody is promising you that you can put a $10 here and make $1 million, you run for the hills. Okay. They're blowing smoke in you. Okay. Just run. I think we are all adults. Okay. So those things don't happen. And if it's happening, maybe once, lottery. Okay. And the odds are really against, maybe 1 in 350 million. That's a type of odds. The odds are stacked against you. Anyway, so let's go back to 1%. What is 1% of 383.49? So you're going to just come to the calculator. So you don't even have to think. All you have to do is just know how to use the calculator. Times 1%. You guys see that? So it's 383. So our first trade is going to be 3.83. Easy. Anybody has a question about that? Calculating percentages. If you forgot your, what is that, middle school mathematics, arithmetic, There we go, 383. So we're going to start our first trade with 383. And this is our level 1 trade. We are not going to move from level 1 trade until it is lost. So if we lose level 1, then we're going to go to level 2. And our level 2 is going to be using a modified martingale strategy, which is number 3 here on our rules, the key strategy rules. Number 1, daily profit. You got to define your daily profit. This particular student is using 3%. Now, it's not cast on stone. I have given you examples. We have students who have low risk appetite. They don't want to risk their funds at all. Rome was not built in one day, so they want to go slowly, slowly, slowly. They want to grow their accounts extremely slowly, slowly. So some people target 1% daily. My friend, 1% daily is 30% in a month, which is unheard of. You cannot get that anywhere in any market. Go to your bank, go to any brokers, they are not going to give you 30%, okay, unless you're doing something shady, okay? So 30% is a lot. It can change your trajectory, your lifestyle, okay? Depending on how much your principal is, 30% is a lot. It's a lot, okay? So we're talking about 3% here every day. That's our goal. You don't have to take this, okay? This is not cast on stone. This is not prescribed. You can change this, okay? Some people have even a higher risk appetite. I've seen students go for 5%. That means they don't really worry about whatever they have invested. Whatever they have invested, they can afford to lose it 10 times, 100 times, 1,000,000 times. So they don't mind. They go and take big risks. 5%. Others, I've seen one up to 10%. This was risky stuff. But that's how much risk appetite they have. And then, of course, we talked about the 1% trading rule. Again, I have seen students go up from 1%. Others use a 0.5%, just a 0.5%. Others use 3%. Others go as high as 10%. That is the max I would ever suggest to anybody. Using more than 10% of your account is extremely irresponsible. I would think so, okay? Because that means you're not giving your portfolio or your investment time to grow, okay? It can easily be blown out of the market. 10% is a lot, okay? So this student can only stand 1%, okay? And then I told you, so 1% would define our level 1, and that is what we're going to stick on. Base 1, here we call it level 1, okay? But which is, in this case here, looking at this account, guys, I don't want to confuse you guys, okay? 383.49. So 1% of that is $3.83. So our trades out of this small account, 383.49, this is a very tiny account, okay, compared to what some people have in, some of our students have in their account. This is a very beginner rock bottom. And why I'm using this deliberately, this particular student, is because we have students from all over the world, okay? One of our coaches on here is Mr. Singh from Bombay, India, okay? He has students who live under $1 per day, okay? So 383 is a lot compared to somebody who lives under $1 per day. That is probably their life savings, okay? So that's why we are not showing you some big accounts here. We just want to relate to everybody on this webinar here, okay? So if you look at it and you're like, no, that's a very small account, okay, that's fine. We have students who have massive accounts, okay, and they follow the same rules. The rules are the same. So whether you have a $30,000 account here, you're still going to be using 1% to trade your level 1. So it doesn't matter. So if you have 30,000, it will be, multiply this by 100, okay, right? So it will be, your base trade will be 383, okay? 383.49, okay? So while somebody is putting $3.83, you'll be putting here 383.49. That would be your base trade. That's where you're going to start from, okay? Now, if you have 300,000 in your account, your base trade would be 3,000. Yeah, actually, it doesn't even allow you to put 3,000. You're going to have to click several times. So you're going to put maybe 1,000 several times. So you're going to go with 1,000. take another trade for 1,000. Okay. So it doesn't allow me to put more because I don't have more than 30,000. But what I was trying to tell you is you can trade with whatever amount you have. All you have to do is follow the rules. It doesn't matter. It's proportionate. So if you have a bigger account, your base level is going to be 1% of the big account. And so your starting amount is going to be big. So if your goals are massive, then you're going to have to be starting with a bigger deposit in your account to trade. Okay. But you're going to keep your risk level the same. It doesn't matter. Okay. It does not matter. We have institutions that trade with billions of dollars. Those guys you call hedge fund managers, they handle big monies, millions of dollars, but their risk appetites are just the same. It's just at another level. Okay. They're just handling more funds. So their 1% is going to be bigger, maybe 1,000 times your 1% because they're handling big money. Okay. So when you take a trade for $3, maybe they're taking a trade for 3 million or 4 million, one trade. His entry level one would be 3 million if somebody is handling a $300 million account. So basically what they're doing is they're still applying the same rules. So these rules don't change. Okay. What changes is these figures here. So these figures here are irrelevant. The rules are the same, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And that's what I tell my students. Don't get hung up on these little things. Okay. The rules don't change. Don't look at the account and be like, oh, my account is so small. I can't. No, follow the rules. It doesn't matter. Rome was not built in one day. If this student can honestly come up here and tell you, she'll tell you she started this account at $100. Okay. So the first day, it was very disappointing. 1% of $100 is $1. So she was taking $1 trades on day one. And now she's grown this account to $3.83. Come the next few weeks coming up, this account would be trading maybe $38. And then after that, we'll be trading like $380. Then after that, almost $3,000. You know what I'm talking about? So Rome was not built in one day. You got to go up in stages. Okay. All right. So with that out of the way, so the first level trade is going to be 383. So let's chat these things here. Let's put everything down. The other thing we're going to use is a hedging strategy. Now, what does hedging mean? Like I just talked about hedge funds. Hedge fund managers don't lose money. Okay. They do not close trades in losses. That's something that I want to tell you guys, because I know most of us who have been trading Forex stocks, what do your gurus tell you and your coaches tell you? They tell you to put stop losses and take profits. They tell you must have a stop loss, which is good because then you control your risk. You have but again, that means you are ready to close a trade in a loss, right? If you take one trade and you put a stop loss and a take profit, and as soon as you get into the trade, the market changes. Okay, maybe you took a long trade that it was going up. You thought it was going to go up. So you decided to take a long trade. You put your stop loss maybe 30 pips below your take profit. Those of you guys who are in our Forex trading masterclass, you understand what I'm talking about when I talk about pips and things like that. If you're trading stocks, maybe we're talking about points. So you went maybe 30 points down. This is where you put your stop loss, and then your take profit. They tell you to do 10 pips or okay, your take profit there, and you enter the trade. As soon as you hit submit your trade, boom, the market changes. Why? Maybe some news came out or some adverse events came out or something about the company. The market makers did something. The big banks, they moved their money in the opposite direction. Boom, you hit your stop loss. What happens? You just lost 30 pips worth of trade. And that means you are negative that day. That's not what the hedge fund managers will do. They do not want to close their trades in a loss. So what do? They have set these alarms. Okay, they use AI. Most of them are now using sophisticated artificial intelligence alerts, and so they get an alert. Okay, when the market hits their level that they want to enter, they get an alert. They enter into the trade. They get an alert when it reverses. When it changes, they get another alert. They put an opposite trade. So they'll take a long trade. If it changes, they take a short sell, a short trade. Hedge. So they're hedging their losses. So now one trade is in the negative, one trade is in the positive. Okay. And they'll keep doing that on and off until eventually they close their trades in profit. So they're going to close the ones that are in profit and they're going to close the ones that are in losses, but ultimately they are in profit. That's when at the end of the year they tell you, well, your fund grew by 8%, 9%, because they'll never tell you they lost money. They are not supposed to lose money because they get paid by you making money. So if they're managing your funds, you do not want them to lose your funds. So they're going to do their best not to lose your funds. So what do they use? They use the hedging strategy. They take trades either way, both directions, left and right. No, up and down, long, short, long, short, long, short. I'm going to show you that when we get to our Forex trading and stocks trading part of this presentation. I will give you a quick glimpse and show you exactly what they would do. And then we're talking about the compound growth strategy. I've already explained that, just give you an example. When we started this, when my student started this, she started with $100. So day one, the trade was 1% was $1. Okay. A few trading sessions later, she was trading $1.50. A few sessions later, she was trading $2.50. Just a few days ago, she was trading $3, $3.50, and now it is $3.83. And hopefully tomorrow it will be around $4. Okay. So you see, that's what we call compounding. It is growing slowly at a rate that is 3% daily profit. We are looking at a 3% daily profit. Okay. Now, if you're happy with 3% daily profit, if you're not happy, let me show you what 3% daily profit is all about. 3% daily. If you multiply that by 30 days, you'll be at 90%, my friend. In 1 month, you are doubling your account. You'll be at 100%. That means if you started with $100, you'll be at $200. It's just a month of trading consistently. That's where the word FCC, consistency, comes in. Because if you don't have that consistency, you're never going to get to those goals. Okay. And that's why through our masterclass, binary options trading masterclass, stocks trading masterclass, crypto trading masterclass, Forex trading masterclass, we have these challenges designed. Now, my student is going through the binary options trading masterclass. She is going through this challenge here, $100 to 20K in 6 months. Some students complete this sooner than later. Some students take a little longer, okay? But we do have students who come in and go through this. Within 6 months, they grow their account to 20K. But it's going to need a lot of dedication on your part. It's going to need focus, consistency, and confidence, okay? You cannot allow little things, chaos or distractions come into play here, because that's what's holding a lot of us behind, okay? Now, when I talk about all of us, we are included, okay? This is a journey. We are not at a destination yet. In the Smart Wolf Club, none of us has reached a destination. We learn together, we trade together, we just share our experiences, because some of us have been doing this for a long time. Okay, we've been online, we've gone through anything online, we've been there, been done, we have attended all the webinars, we still attend some of them, we still learn from the best of the best. Okay, every day we are learning. One guy said, one of the master teachers said, if you stop learning, the day you stop learning, you die. So there's no way we can stop learning, especially if you are in a competitive world like the environment, the world that we live in now. There's so much competition in everything. Your neighbors, you're competing with your neighbor, you're competing with your spouse, you're competing with your relatives, you're competing with your kids, you're competing with your grandmother, with your grandpa. There's just that innate competition, and it's natural. It's a healthy competition. I'm not talking about this negative thing. No, we keep it positive here. So we're talking about that natural competition. You know, you want to be better. You want to be better than your neighbor. You want to be better in the community and help others. Hopefully you get better and help others. That's what we say. The master teacher says, if you believe in something, learn, practice, and teach. Okay. This is the mindset piece that I'm talking about, because let me tell you guys, success is your mindset, 99%. I've not said it. The master teachers have said that. People who are much smarter than us have said that. Success means you learn the skills, you practice, you believe in something, you learn, you spend time learning, and you spend time practicing. And then once you succeed or you learn, you practice and teach others. When you teach others, you actually get better at what you are doing because you teach others. And when you teach others, what happens? They start getting better too. They start achieving results. And if you help them solve their problem, the master teacher says your problems will go away. Eventually, your problems will go away. So let's come back to our chat because I can see some of you are growing impatient. You want to just make the money. We're going to do that. It doesn't take long to get 3%. If you have not seen our previous training, you can see that. Sometimes it takes us 5 minutes, just 2 trades, 3 trades, 4 trades, 5 trades. Some days it's bad. I don't know how the market is today. Before we start trading, we're going to find out soon. Okay? So here we go. So what do we do now here? We have pocket options pulled up. Now, it doesn't matter what platform you have because somebody is saying, oh, I cannot access pocket options in my country. I don't know which country that is. Let's see on the chart, that chart there. Which country is that you cannot access pocket options? Okay, so if you're in a country where you cannot access any of these, don't worry. We have a training coming up for, in this training, I'm going to show you about Forex. I'm going to show you about stocks. I'm going to show you about crypto, how you can use the same strategy to trade those cryptos, those stocks, those Forex markets. Okay, so it doesn't matter. So whichever part of the world you come from, I'm sure you can trade one of those assets. I'm going to show you how to trade gold, for example, metals, commodities, indices. Those are included in the Forex market. How about stocks? Most countries, people trade stocks. Okay, and if in your country you don't have a stock exchange or something that you can trade, you can go online and register an account online and start trading. Okay, most of these platforms have an online presence. Either you can download the app on your phone, like a Pocket Option has an app, a mobile app. You can download that on your app store or on your in your app store and download it and start trading. You create an account. You can create a free account, and we'll put a link in the description. Those of you who are on YouTube, going to watch this on YouTube live or replay, the link is in the description. Just go ahead and download, get your free demo Pocket Option account. Start from there, your name, your email address, see how you like the platform, download that, and you get 50% bonus, by the way, if you use our account. Okay, but just read the terms of the bonus because they keep changing all the terms all the time. Okay, so we're talking about showing you how to trade the markets, different markets, using these 2 indicators. Now, why are we using indicators now? Because we have moved from our really bare bone basic strategy. Remember when we started the key strategy in the beginning? For those of you who are completely beginning, where you don't need any bells and whistles on this, let me just remove this and show you how it looked like. Okay, it was just like this. You see, no indicators. All we have is the red and green. These are called candles. You need these so you can know what the market is doing. It's called this is, see, candle action. You need the candles. Okay, these were invented by a famous Japanese trader, rice trader, one of the most successful traders ever to live. Okay, many years ago. So these candles have been used for many years. Okay, so the green candle indicates a bullish movement. Bullish means up. It starts, the asset price is low, opens up here at the bottom and it closes here at the top. So that gives you a green candle. The red candle means it's bearish, it's going down. Okay, so when you hear people talking about this lingo, this language, it's not gibberish, it's not Chinese, it's basically the language that is acceptable in the trading world. Okay, so when we talk about the bullish candle, the green candle, we talk about the red candle, which is the bearish candle. Now, some people paint them differently because of their psychology. I have some of my friends put red and white. I mean, they put black and white. You know, it doesn't matter. You can color this whatever you want. You can change the color. But I like to stick to the originals, and it is green and red. It's always been green and red for me, okay? And I tell my students, because this gives you a contrast. As soon as you come here, you can look and you can see there's more reds than greens, telling you that it is more of a bearish market. It's a trend that is going downwards. So if it is a downward trend, what does that mean? We're going to be looking for sell options. So in this, if I'm to trade this pair right now here, I'll be looking for sell options, okay? I'll be entering more on the sell side, sell option, because if you go to the buy side, the chances are you're going to be losing. You're going to lower your probability of winning. So you see, I've already formed a bias. Did it take rocket science? No, sir. No, ma'am. It didn't require any rocket science. All I used was the power that the Almighty has given me of vision. I just looked and I saw there's more red candles than green candles. And I decided, okay, fine. I formed an opinion. I stand to be corrected, okay? Some of you might look and say, oh, maybe they are the same. Okay, if they are the same, then I move to the next asset. If I'm not sure, I always move to the next asset, because you don't want to risk your hard-earned cash. This is your money right here. You can lose it. You don't want to give it to the broker. They are ready to take it with open arms. Don't make it too easy for them, because they're going to take it anyway. So don't make it too easy for them. Similarly, when I come here, I look at this. What do I see? I see more red candles than green candles. So I'm again forming a downward, a sell. It's a downward trend, trending. The market is going down here. You can see. So there are more sellers than buyers. Does that confuse some of you, buyers and sellers? Yes, there's people who are buying this pair, Euro CHF. Euro CHF means euro against the Swiss franc. So more people here are buying the Swiss franc than the euro. That's why you can see the Swiss franc is stronger. And of course, the market is going down. This is the base pair. The CHF here is the base pair. You can see that. When you have a pair written like that, Euro CHF, that means you can even see, it tells you when you do this, you see 1 euro equals that Swiss franc. And the Swiss franc is getting stronger because more people are buying the Swiss franc. So there's more demand for the Swiss franc, and therefore you can see the pair is going down on the charts. Okay. Now, sometimes it's the other way around. More people are buying the euro. On this side here, you could see more people are buying the euro than selling their Swiss franc to buy the euro, and you could see it started going up. Now, these candles represent a time, a period, a certain period in the market. In our case here, we are using 30 seconds candles. Guys, this is a basic lesson that we offer in our trading masterclasses. You go through these basic lessons to get you to a point where you understand what happens in the market. Basically, in the market, we have buyers and we have sellers, okay? When you have more buyers, then the asset price is gonna be going up. It's just like it happens anywhere in the market. Even in let's take real life situation. Let's take like the housing market, for example. When there are more buyers than sellers, what happens? The price goes up the roof. Okay, you're talking about the homes. They become unaffordable because there are more buyers than sellers. The price will just shoot up automatically. And then it reaches a point where you have equal number of buyers and sellers. Then that's when we say the market is just ranging. It's at a standstill. It's going up and down, little by little, because it's like it's a tug of war between the buyers and the seller. They have almost the same energy. But then you start getting more sellers than buyers. What happened? The price goes down. The demand becomes less. So then we can start buying homes at that cheap. Same thing in the market. If there's an increased supply of a commodity, of a product, the price is likely to shoot down. And when there is scarcity of a commodity, the demand is going to shoot up the roof. They start paying more for the same. So that's exactly what's happening here when we are talking about trading stocks, trading options, trading Forex. It's the same thing. So just visualize it that way. Just look at real life experiences. When you go to the market, when there's plenty of tomatoes in the market, in the grocery store, the price shoots down. When the supply of tomatoes, they just harvested tons of tomatoes, the price is going to go down because the supply outweighs the demand. But as soon as it starts getting so dry, the supply is affected, then the price of tomatoes starts going up because now they're scarce. Okay, so that's the same thing here. When the euro, CHF, or whatever pair, let's take CAD JPY, this is the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. Again, you can see now it is going up. Look, there are more greens than reds. That means the Canadian dollar is actually stronger. You can see the Canadian dollar is stronger than the Japanese yen. More people are exchanging their Japanese yen for the Canadian dollar. And vice versa, when it starts going down, we know the Japanese yen was getting stronger here. More people were exchanging their Canadian. There was a demand for Japanese yen, and more people are exchanging the Canadian dollar for Japanese yen. If you look at another pair, let's say GBP, JPY, GJ, famous GJ. That is the British pound against the Japanese yen. You can see it's almost, at the moment here, I can't really say much because it looks like it's about the same. It's going up, coming down. You see, it went up, it came down. So this is where now the demand and the buyers and sellers are just about the same level. Okay. Let's look at another one. Same thing here. This went up and now it's pumping down. You can see this is the AUD, CAD, AC. AUD is the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar. Okay, so the base here is the Canadian dollar. You can see the Canadian dollar here is getting stronger at this moment as we speak right now. It is getting stronger. So there's more demand for Canadian dollar. You can see the Australians are selling their AUD to get Canadian dollar at this particular time here, because you see it's red. Now it's turning green. That means more Canadian dollar is being converted into US Australian dollar. So this is how the market is. It's pushing and buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. Okay. So I've explained these candles are 30 seconds. So if you're setting up your chart right now, you're joining us right now, make sure that your candles are 30 seconds. Our trade time is 1 minute. So each trade is going to last 1 minute. So if we make a decision to get into this market, after 1 minute, we're going to get the results. Either we win or we lose. Very easy. You lose your money either in you win or you make the profit within 1 minute. Okay. So let's put our data here so we can start trading, guys. So I'm going to define our trade. This is what you have to do every day. Let's see. Let's go back. This is what you have to do every day, guys. Okay, so I'm going to put a line here. This was yesterday. The one there above is yesterday's. So today we are starting. Again, we do the same thing every day. We talk about consistency, guys. Don't get tired of this. You gotta, I know how many times I say this, okay? You're gonna need those 3 characters. You have to develop those 3 characters, my friend. So we are starting from 383.49. 383.49. And that's our goal is... Okay, so this is very important. Okay, drum roll, guys. I'm going to tell you what our goal is going to be. 383. This is interesting. Even me, I'm curious to see what our goal is going to be. Times our daily target is what? 3%, okay? It doesn't matter whether we are taking these trades in the morning, at night. This particular student is targeting 3% every single day, okay? Now, some of you can argue whatever you want to argue, but this is what she is comfortable with, okay? All right, so 103%, it's going to give us the figure that we are looking for. So we are short of 400. I thought it was going to be 400, but anyway, it is 394.99. 394.99. We are not very far from there. 394. I believe in our next training, if we hit this goal in our next training, we're going to be looking for something looking like 400. Yay! It's going to be getting better. It's getting better, guys. Getting better. We're going to start seeing those big numbers that you guys are looking for. 400. Soon we'll be looking at 500. $150,000. This is a wonderful journey. Soon we'll be looking for the 900, the 1,000. In a few weeks, we'll be looking at 1,000 plus 500, 1,200. In a few weeks later, we'll be looking a few months, maybe we'll be looking at 3,000, 4,000. A few months later, we'll be trading 5,000. A few months later, we'll be trading 10,000. A few months later, 15. And then a few months later, we'll be at 20K. Yay! And we'll be celebrating, right? With the same student. So hopefully you're gonna hang with us and join us every day for our live. So you can, this is a journey. That's what I told you. It's a journey, okay? I don't know what's gonna be the outcome for this particular student, okay? But I know things tend to repeat themselves very often. If you do the right thing and you believe by the power of the grace, things tend to be repeating themselves. So many students have done this challenge and they have succeeded. What's gonna stop her from succeeding? If she follows the same rules, no magic, it's the same rules, same simple KISS strategy. Okay, so level 1 trade we said was 3.83. Level 2 is going to be a martingale factor of 2.5. So basically you're multiplying level 1 with 2.5, guys. Let's not make it complicated. That's how simple it is. You just multiply 3.83. Okay, so let's come here. Okay, 383.49 times 1%. That gives us our level 1 multiplied by 2.5. That gives us our level 2, which is 9.589. We are rounding off to 2 decimal places, guys. So I like this. 9.59. Ooh, let's see. Yep. Multiply that by 2.5. It's going to give us our level number 3. So 23.97. We are rounding off to 2 decimal places. And I'll explain all what this means. You know, I want to make it so simple, so easy for you. So anybody, including my grandmother, can actually pick this and trade, even when I'm not there. When I am gone, I want you guys to be able to repeat this, replicate this, and do exactly what I am doing. 23.97. When I am gone, because one day I'm going to be gone. But I will leave this for you guys behind here. This can live forever. So just go on these charts and do the same thing. For those of you who are in our master classes, then you get to see this a million times. For those of you who are just bumping into this live and you're not in our Smart Wolf Club, then you can come back and watch this again and again. And when I'm gone, after the live is over, you can have this on your phone or on your tablet, on your mobile, and you can watch this over and over and over and over and over and do the same thing. And as I told you, things really pretty much tend to repeat themselves. Just like when the market goes up, it comes down. When it comes down, it goes up. Things tend to repeat themselves. In life, we go cycles. One day you're up here, the next day you're down here, the next day you're up here. Not knowing that is what? Naivete. They tell you that. When things are so expensive, it's just gonna go down at some point. It's expansion followed by recession. The markets expand, then we followed by a recession, then another expansion, then another recession. So why should we be crying and screaming? We know it's gonna come down. Whatever has gone up, let's just wait for it down here. It's gonna come down here at some point. It will come down crashing again if it's not careful. Okay, so that's how life is. It's just cycles. It's a wave, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So don't get hung up with things like that. This is the mindset piece. And once I finish this, we're gonna take the trades. So let's just take the journey with me. That's why I call it a journey. It's a journey. We're having a discussion. No fighting, because I'm seeing some of you on the chat are already getting like, oh man, I want to go. When are you going to show us the live trades? Guys, have you not watched my previous trainings before? I go through this part for almost 90% of the time. This is because it's the mindset piece. If you get this right, whatever I'm going to show you, the trades, that's chicken feed for you. If you get your preparation right, if you get your rules written down, get a notebook. I have them written down on my notebook right here. This is my notebook. It costs $1.25, okay? And I have a pen or a pencil, whatever you like. This is a pen, ink pen. It's 25 cents. Why am I saying it's 25 cents? No, it's actually 33 cents because there was 10 of them in a pack, and each pack was $1.25. So there was 10 in a pack. So $1.25 divided by 10. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like 33 cents, okay? Right there, this little pen. I mean, there's tax and all that stuff. So 33 cents. So the rules are written here. So I look at them before I start trading. And I'm showing you guys here for the sake of it. I'm showing you here. We have them on a notepad. So we have them online where we can access them anywhere because we can trade from anywhere. So I have them online so I can access them wherever I'm going, okay? I can actually copy all this and put it on a Google Drive. I put it on Google Notes, okay? So then I can access it from anywhere. So there's no excuse, really. There's no excuse. Because some people say, oh, I can't do it when I'm away because I don't have my laptop. You don't need your laptop. You can trade on your phone. Okay, this is 59.52. Okay, that is level number 4. Oh, right here, 59.52. And then now comes this level that I don't like to trade, but once in a while we find ourselves trading this crazy level 5. Because this level 5, my goodness, you're going to see right now for yourself. Multiply by 2.5. Look at that number. Look at that number. Isn't that beautiful, guys? You're talking about taking one trade of $149.80 for a small account like this. That's like more than half of the account. Okay? That's why I put asterisks, 3 of them. If we get to this level, my student makes a decision. Okay, so I have no control here. She decides to take that trade. She has decided that before. One time we had to take a big trade because we had a massive drawdown. Every trade we took, we lost. We lost level 1, we lost level 2, we lost level 3, we lost level 4, and then we were at level 5. I told her, make the decision, and she said, let's go for it. Boom! And guys, you wouldn't believe what happened. We took the trade, and boom, it was in the money. We made money. And we canceled all these losses and made a profit. And the reason is because we are using this modified martingale strategy, okay? And the reason we use that is deliberate, so that it gives you a chance to recoup your loss. So if you lost level 1 and now you're trading level 2, that means if you win level 2, you're going to recoup your loss and also make profit. Because guys, why are we spending time here? Because we want to make profit. And our target for this particular student is 3%. So how are we going to get to 3% if we just put those stop losses and we hit the stop loss and we go home and cry that, oh man, my trade hit the stop loss today. So what? So what does that mean? You gave up? You lost money? In simple terms, what does that mean? You lost money, right? So if you're a hedge fund manager, you're going to be fired. Your boss is going to fire you. You lost clients' money? Huh? I need your resignation. That's what they're going to do. They're going to demand a resignation. They pay you millions of dollars to manage clients' money. And now you come and tell them, hey, my trade hit a stop loss today. So you lost money in simple terms? So that's why those hedge fund managers, they never lose money. They don't. And how do they afford that? How do they manage not to lose money? Because they use what we call the hedging strategy. Hence the name hedge fund manager. This is not rocket science. They're called hedge fund managers, what do? They hedge all their life long. They hedge. We should all learn how to hedge our lives. You take a trade, you start losing, you take a trade in the other direction. This one goes into profit while this one is going into a loss. This one goes into profit. And then all of a sudden the market changes. This one starts going into a loss. You open another one going into the opposite direction. It goes into profit. You close this one at a profit. You are already in profit. Now here you are. You have two trades in profit versus one trade that's in a loss. At the end of the day, what happens? You end up in profit. Guys, it's simple maths. It's just addition and 1 + 1. It's not even 1 × 1. No, I think that's too complicated. I think it is 1 + 1. It's that simple. 1 + 1, not 1 × 1 or 1 divided by 1. No, that's too complicated. I think this is a 1 + 1 type of thing. So we are using hedging, okay? You learn from the smart people. And that's what I tell you. That's all you have to do to succeed here. We have to learn from the smart people. Hang out with the smart people. They're going to teach you some of these things. It is a journey. It's not a destination. We are not at a destination yet, because somebody is asking me, how comes you guys are not famous? Show us your Instagram. Guys, we are just regular people. Look outside the window. I could be your neighbor, actually. We are just regular people in the Smart Wolf Club. We have some very, very successful coaches on here. Tajimoto is on here from Tokyo, Japan. He's been doing this for over 15 years. Rodrigo is on here from Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, Ipanema Beach. My brother, Rodrigo, how are you doing? With a huge group. They've been doing this for over 17 years. Anything online, these guys are extremely successful. Go to Singapore, you meet Wuhan, one of our coaches. She's been doing this for many years. And by the way, Wuhan, her background is computer engineering. She's a very successful computer engineer. So some of you are like, oh, no, I already have a profession. Some of our students are doctors, nurses, engineers. Some of them are accountants. Some of them are stay-home moms. How nice. Stay-home dad. Students. Actually, one of our students is on her 3rd PhD. I tell this guy, man, you got to stop reading all those books. He's doing his 3rd PhD, getting permanent head damage, man. But they are looking for other sources of income. You know, if there's anything that we learned during the pandemic is that you need multiple skills to survive, okay? Multiple skills. And if you need the freedom to be able to work from anywhere, then it probably has to be online, okay? Because with online, you can take it anywhere. You can work from the beach. You can be somewhere enjoying the tropical suns of Africa, Mother Africa. And you could be down there joining one of our coaches, Malemala from Cape Town, South Africa. This guy has been working with the smart training and coaching in the Smart Wolf Club for over 15 years. Very successful. You go to the west part of Africa, okay, the motherland. You go to the west part of Africa, you meet Omoses. Omoses has been doing this for over 17 years. He's got a huge group. These guys, anything online, they've been there, been done. They're extremely successful, and their time is extremely valuable. But they decide to come and pour unto you because of one simple cardinal rule. The master teacher, he says, if you believe in something, if you believe strongly in something, learn. You got to learn everything about it, practice, and teach others. This is the cardinal expectation. Giving back to the community, giving back to the society, giving back to the universe. The universe has poured unto you, given to you blessings. And they say that to whom many is given, to whom many is expected. So that's exactly the rule that they're following. If you've been blessed with this knowledge, with this talent, and you have grown this talent, then bless others. Help brothers and sisters out there. because we know there's a lot of people struggling to put bread on the table. We show you a few skills that you can learn and you can help yourself. Look for that 3% every day. And we're going to show you how exactly we're going to do that now. And at this point, we're going to see if we are ready. We are going to start our trading because I know that's what most of you have been waiting for. And I told you this training is going to take at least an hour. At least an hour. So if you are impatient, you can bookmark this and come back later. Doesn't matter to me. If you have no time, you can watch this later. There's going to be a replay for you for free on YouTube. Those of you who are live, you have the opportunity to take the trades when I start taking the trades. So you're going to have your results. See, we do the same thing every day. That's what we talk about, consistency. If you guys watched me yesterday, I did the same thing. So I can do this in my sleep now because I've done it millions of years. I mean, millions of times with different students, different accounts. There we go. So that's what we need. And then we're just going to leave that. Then the next day, we're going to go down below this line again for the next day. So now we just need to feed the data here today. Hopefully, everything is going to be fine. We did say a prayer. So the Master, the Almighty, is looking down upon us and he is going to give us the blessing. So let's go to the charts, guys, and the markets are going to be wonderful. And let's begin the trades. So first, level 1, 383. Level 2, 959. So we're going to apply those rules right here. We're going to use a modified martingale strategy. We're going to hedge our trades. We're going to grow our account using the compound strategy. We're going to compound our profits. We are not withdrawing yet until we get to the 20K mark. That's when we are going to withdraw some of our profit so my student can enjoy her profits. Okay? So right now, we are going to continue trading. So what are we looking at now? So by looking at these numbers, what do you guys understand? We want to get to our goal without risking unnecessary. We don't want to risk more than we can afford to lose in this scenario. So for example, the worst happens today. The worst that can happen is we take level 1 trade, boom, we lose. We take level 2, boom, we lose. We take level 3, boom, we lose. We take level 4, boom, we lose. We take level 5, boom, we lose. What would have happened to our account? It would have come down to less than half, okay? So that means we had taken 20 steps forward, and now we moved back 10 steps, and now we are at 10 steps. So now that means we have to fight even harder to get ourselves back on track of growing this account from $100 to 20K. However, using these rules, we'll have given ourselves another chance to fight the next day. Okay? We are not going all in here. Because if you go all in, you end up killed by the markets. That's when you say, I lost my account. I blew my account. That's why most students blow their account, because they have no rules. You let your emotions take over. You let your mindset deceive you. Your mind. They say the heart knows what the mind doesn't know. Now, these two things here, your heart, what does your heart want? What does your heart desire? And what does your mind know? There has to be a correlation, guys. Okay? So let's go. Now that our mindset is already good, set, we are emotionally under control now. We are not emotional wrecks anymore. We are ready to trade. We are ready to face the market. Let's go. We are ready. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, soldiers. Let's go. Here is the market. This is the unforgiving market right here. This is unforgiving market. It can take your money right now if you're not careful. All right, guys. So are you guys ready? Give me chats, ones on the chat. Those of you who are ready, let me know. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Let me know. Give me ones. Let me know, guys. Put it right here. Put the ones here. Let me know. Put the ones on the chats. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Are you guys ready? Okay. Let's go back to the chat. Let's go back to the, there we go. There we go. Okay, so first, you know what we always do. We come here and we choose our currency pairs. So do you guys want us to change today and do stocks? Okay, somebody says, let's trade the stocks. Okay, we're going to try the stocks, see how they are doing. Okay, we'll go to stocks. Again, we're going to look for the ones that are paying the highest. Let's go to stocks. So we have Apple, stock, OTC, American Express, Apple, Facebook, Tesla, the big ones, Amazon, FedEx, Twitter, Cisco. No, Cisco is, okay, these are paying 92%. Okay, let's see how they look like. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, let's bring our indicators. So we're going to bring our moving average, EMA 8. So just click moving average. You go to this doohickey here, which looks like parallel lines. Look for moving average. And then we're going to put, the period is 8, guys, 8. The moving average is EMA. And then we're going to change this to 2 pixels so we can see it. Okay, there it is. And then we are going back to the same doohickey and we're going to bring up the MACD. There you go. And again, we're going to use the default settings on the MACD. Okay, so are we ready, guys? Yes. Okay, so looking at the Twitter OTC, what does it tell you? Looking at the movement, guys, what's going on? I can see right now there's more reds than greens, so it's signifying a downward trend. But let's look at the MACD. Again, you can see the histogram shows red, okay? So it's a downward trend. So what are we going to do? We're going to take sell option. We're going to be looking for sell options. But the signal on the MACD is the green one here. It's showing going up. It's above the red. So that indicates that at some point it's going up. Okay, you can see that it's starting to go up here. Okay. The MACD is going up, guys. Agreed? Do you want us to look at another? Okay, let's look at FedEx OTC. Okay, somebody says look at FedEx. Okay, FedEx looks like it's going up. You can see there the moving average. It does actually cross above. So we just want to see if it's obeying any of the rules. Okay, now it's starting to go down, guys. You can see it's crossed and it's going down. So it's up and down, up and down, up and down. So it's actually using the moving average as a support line here. It's using it as a support line. Okay. Okay, let's see if it closes above the moving average and this is still above the red. We're gonna jump in for a call option. Let's see. Let's see if it closes above. We're gonna jump in for a call option, guys, and let's take the risk. Now it closed as a red and it is going down, so we are not going to jump in there. Let's look at Amazon. Again, that's not looking really good. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, this is going up. It's a strong upward. Tesla is going up. Let's look at Facebook. Again, that's going down, down, down. Let's look at Apple. Apple. Apple is starting to go up now, okay? So it's starting to go up. And it's kind of, yeah, starting to go up now, okay? It was a downward, very strong, and now it's starting to go up. Let's look at American Express. You can see it's not very well defined, just within a range. You can see that's a range there, it's a range there. So this is kind of tricky. So the only one I see here that has some defined directions is a few of these. Apple, but my internet is very slow today. Yeah, you can see Apple is actually going up. But that could just be a minor pullback, and then it starts going down again, because you can see it's this histogram doesn't show a lot of strength, but you can see also the lines, the signal lines are actually on the below the histogram, telling you that it's a downward shift. Okay, it's a downward trend. So let's see if this closes below, we can jump in there and give it a run. We just have to run. But it's very, very slow. Okay, the new candle is about to form. Okay, it formed, so we jumped in for a downward trade. And we're going to wait and see if it's actually going to close below, or it's already going up. Yeah, it looks like it's green, so it might be going up. So let's prepare our hedge. We are not worried, because I told you we are following our simple rules. If it goes opposite, we don't lose. We just go with the next bigger level to trade. That's our hedge. Yeah, you can see it's going up. There we go. It's shooting up. It's shooting up. And there's 18 seconds, 16 seconds left. So if it closes, we are still going to take a trade in the same direction with our level 2 trade. Okay? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And now we are in, and we are taking a trade going down. That's our level 2 trade. We jumped in. That's called our hedge. That's the strength we have, is a hedge. We can always go to a level 2 and take a trade in the same direction as our hedge. That's our hedge. That's our hedge. The hedge fund managers do that every day. They take a trade in one direction, it goes the opposite direction, they take a trade in that direction, and then it goes the other way, they take a trade in that direction. So they never close any trade in a loss. But you can only do that if you're using a small percentage of your portfolio, a small percentage of your account. But most of people are greedy. They want to go in with big lot sizes, big investments for one trade. So they're not risking. Management is not proper. So you can see this is in the money, but it's no guarantee that it's going to be in the money. We could lose it. Did we lose it? Did we make it? I think we made it. You can see it made the money. Yes, something happened. My internet is very slow. I think it's because of the screen shares. My Zoom, my students are 22 hours away from me, so we are Zooming this through Zoom, and we are sharing the screen, so it really slows my internet. But I think we made money. Yes, we did. You can see we took the first trade here. We lost. We hedged it with the level 2 and we won. So now we are at 388.48. And to confirm, you can see we started at 383.49. We are now at 388. That means we made over $5 already. So for those of my students, many of them who are on here from countries where they live under $1 per day, you just made $5 in what? 2 minutes? These trades were 2 minutes. $5 in 2 minutes. If you had a bigger account, 10 times this size, you'd have made $50. If you had an account that is 100 times this, you'd have made $500 in 2 minutes. So you can go and play golf or have fun or help your community, volunteer. So guys, you see. All right, let's go to the next asset. So today we are trading, we are not even trading currency pairs. We are trading some very volatile assets, but still you can see the rules of the game still apply. The same KISS strategy. Okay, so let's look for a trade that we can take, because we must get to our goal. Okay, this one is clearly going up. Okay, so we wait. You can see it is a strong upward. So we're going to be looking for buy trades. Okay, we're going to be looking for buy trades, but we have to follow our rules. What is the rule of the moving average? The first one must cross the moving average. We enter on the second candle. Okay. So if it crosses the moving average going up, we're going to enter on the second candle for a call option. If it crosses the moving average going down, and if the general trend is this one is already pointing down, the MACD is a confirmation. If the MACD is also pointing down, then we're going to enter for a sell trade for 1 minute. Okay. So guys, everything is explained and nothing is complicated. We are not putting anything under the table. Everything is on the table. We have explained the rules. It's just for you to go and apply the rules. Okay, this one you can see it went up, and now this one crossed above. This is the second candle. We would have entered here for a call option, but we were late. So we wait for this to come up. Okay. Let's see what happens here. If ever they're going to touch this, cross that, then we can enter. Because they have to cross our moving average, and our MACD should be pointing, giving us that. Okay, so here you guys can see it did not close below. Okay, but this one here, if this closes below, and then another one is down there, we're going to enter. If it closes below the moving, okay, it closed above, but you can see the MACD is pointing down. That's why I did not enter. Okay, this one here is going up. All right, let's look at another one. Okay, this one is going to close below. So we can enter for a sell. Oh, the sell should be 383 because we go back to the base level. Okay, we entered a little late, but we have entered because it was below. And our belief is that it's going to push down because this is pointing down. Now we got to prepare to hedge. Always you have to be prepared to get in the trade. You can see that's acting a little weird. It went up because the MACD is showing a strong up now. Okay, went all the way up. But we're not going to follow it up there. We're going to just wait and enter with the level 2 in the same direction. That's our hedge. Because whatever goes up must come down. Must come down. Okay, and I have entered going down. And it's not necessarily that it's going to go down. It could decide to stay up. That's why we have another level 3 to come in. So we are not concerned. We are just following the rules, okay? But our belief is that it's going to come down, okay? Hopefully, the buyers are now exhausted. Okay. Hopefully, the buyers are now exhausted. So we are hoping that it goes into the money. Okay. We are hoping that it goes into the money, and it seems like it is going to the money so far. Unless something crazy happens, then it will shoot all the way up, but I think it will hold. We have 2 seconds, 1 second, and boom. Okay, so guys, it's in the money. It's in the money, guys. For those of you who don't believe it, you can just check right here. You can see we took our first trade, we lost it, we hedged it, we won. We took the second trade, we lost it, we hedged it, we won. So 2 out of 4. So we took 4, we lost 2, we won 2. And we are almost getting to our goal. We are at 393.47, and our goal is 394.99. So we just need one more trade, and we will be there, guys. See how easy it is? Rome was not built in a day. It took years to build those cities. So who are we to be complaining here. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Guys, just learn these strategies, okay? And you stop complaining. Just learn the strategies. Learn, not only one, learn multiple strategies. Learn multiple strategies. That's my advice for you guys. This is brotherly advice. This is my advice for you, my brothers and sisters. Okay? Learn multiple skills. Learn. Don't stop learning ever. Learn multiple skills. Learn. 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 Learn multiple skills. All right, are we together? Okay, guys, let's look for our final trade of the day. Is gonna be this one here. We're gonna see if we win it, we close. If we don't, we hedge it and we wait until we get to our goal. Okay, once we get to our goal, we get out of this market. This is not your friend. The market will always slap you on the face if you try to stay there longer. They don't like people staying there for too long. Take your trades and go have fun. Go do whatever you like. You like to cook, go to the kitchen and cook. You like to volunteer in your local church, go and do that. You like to play games, golf, whatever you like to play, go and have fun. You like to just sleep, go and sleep. You like to go and read, go and read. You like to go and exercise, hit the gym. It's all about, you like to go and sit and gossip, please don't do that. I'm just kidding. Just do whatever you like. All right, so we are waiting for this to close. If it closes below this, I'm going to jump in here. It's very slow though. It looks like it starts starting to go up. Okay, there you go. So we're going to jump in for a sell. It jumped down, up. It's very crazy. So let's just go and hedge it just in case we lose that. We're going to take the opposite trade. I mean, the second level trade in the same direction. Okay. It looks like it's in the money now, guys. It does look like it's in the money. Okay, guys, it looks like it's in the money. You can see that, okay? The account is a very small account, and we are using the same KISS strategy that I've been talking about for years. You need to learn this strategy, guys, and we're going to hit our goal, which is 3% every day, 3% every single day, and there we go, 396.99. We started from 383.59, and now we're at 396.99. We went past our goal of 394. You can learn this strategy. Check the link in the bio, subscribe. Okay, guys. So anybody who has any doubts and questions, okay, so we didn't even need to use the hedge. So if my student wants to continue trading, they could continue trading here, but we don't want to do that because you never know. The market will just take it out. So don't be greedy. Once you hit your goal, you get out. And that is the difference between the people that you see celebrating on Instagram, on TikTok, making high fives and popping champagne and doing flips, back flips and front flips, whatever you call them, is because they follow certain rules. Okay, without rules, your emotions are gonna take over, and you're gonna blow your accounts, and you're gonna come back here crying and saying this doesn't work. Okay, I've seen that happen to so many students, and I don't want that to happen to you. Just because we are here and we can watch your back. We are watching your back right now. I have your back, guys. That's why I'm showing you this strategy, which, let me tell you, you can't possibly pay me to show you this strategy. Okay, this is invaluable strategy. This is invaluable information. People charge thousands of dollars to teach you this. Okay, we had to pay so much money to learn these strategies from those so-called gurus that you see on Instagram. Some of them have gone through our training, by the way. Okay, so whatever I'm sharing with you guys here is so invaluable. If you mastered just this strategy alone, and then you learn how to use the same strategy to trade all types of markets, man, it's invaluable. Okay, nobody can take this away from you. Okay, and so join us in the Smart Wolf Club. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, that's my humble request. Subscribe. Why? So you don't miss any of our trainings. Okay, our live tomorrow, we're going to be looking for, okay, right now we hit 396.99. So let's say 396.99. We almost got to the 400, because I'll be so happy when we get to the 400. We're going to do that tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow we will be looking for, yeah, I told you guys, we'll be looking for 408.90. Okay, 408.90. So almost 410 tomorrow. Okay, and the numbers start getting interesting. And 1% of 1% of this, excuse me, 1% of this is already for like 409. Okay, so already you start seeing our base level 1 trades are going up to like 4 something already. If we complete tomorrow successfully, our base numbers are no longer going to be 3 point something, they're going to be 4 point something. And then a few weeks later, a few days later, maybe it's going to be at $5 and some change. Soon we will be trading $10. We'll be trading 2 digits here. Soon we'll be trading 3 digits. Soon we'll be trading 4 digits. Who knows? Okay, it's going to happen sooner than you guys think. Remember, Rome was not built in one day. Okay, now I'm going to switch gears and I'm going to show you how you can use the same indicators to trade your Forex market, your stocks market, and your crypto markets and your crypto assets. Okay, so we go to TradingView. Why TradingView? Because this is the platform that all the gurus out there use to do their market analysis. Okay, so just a few minutes ago, we were trading with one of my students, and we were trading Forex, which was the GBP USD, and we were using the points, high, low, reversal indicators, okay, from Lux Algo. She was learning how to use that, and you can see this literally tells you when to get into the market. It gives you a signal. It tells you right here, take a short trade. So if we took a short trade here, look at this, guys. Look at that. If you took a short trade right there, do you see right there? The indicator tells you oh, sorry. The computer is so slow. I think it's just the internet is bad. Look at that. Look at all that. Look at all that, guys. Look at that money, guys. Look at that money. Up to this level right here. No stop loss. And then you take that trade, you let it ride. Then when it comes here, if we put our moving average, we're going to bring our moving average, the EMA. Okay, so we're going to we're just going to bring in the moving average. Let's call it the moving average. It's right here. Moving average. You need the exponential one. This one right here. Moving average exponential. That one. And you are going to change it not to 9. We want the 8 EMA. Okay, so you go to the settings. And where it says 9, there, you're going to put the length as 8. That's all. And the visibility, you see it's blue, you can change this. You can make it thicker so you can see it. You guys see it now? Voila, there you go. And let's move the pivot points because we are not using that for this lesson. So there we go. See? So what are the rules of the game here? What would be the rules of this game? This is what I would have done. You see here? The green candle forms a big one, a bullish candle here, engulfing, massive one. Comes up here. It closes up above the thing, closes above the 8 EMA. The second candle we enter, we would have entered here for a what? A long trade, okay? Shortly after, what does it do? It changes direction. Exactly what I tell you. The market is crazy. It changes direction. But remember, we don't have a stop loss and we don't have a take profit. So it changes direction and we wait. Okay, we don't do nothing. We don't close the trade. We don't panic. We just keep cool. Okay, later we see that, oh, it crosses the 8 EMA and it closes below. We enter the trade right there. We enter for a short trade. Okay, baby, we're going to ride that trade all the way to this level. So here we have two trades. One is in the money, another one is out of the money. Okay, so we ride that trade. Okay, so this is going to ride until this level here again. Here you see, oh, it crosses and it closes above. We enter for a long trade. Shortly after, it starts going down here. We enter for a sell trade. Later, it closes, it goes up, closes up. We enter for a, no, this was red. If it's green, okay, here, this one here. We enter there for a long trade. We enter here for a short trade. Enter here for a long trade. Enter there for a short trade. Enter there for a long trade. Enter there for a short trade. Just like that. So that would be our game of the day. At the end of the day, we are not closing any trades. When are we going to start closing our trades? Only when we see what we call the doji. When we see a doji, not when the trend is going down, not when it's going down, when we see a doji when it is going up. So can you guys see a doji anywhere? I don't see a doji. So literally, I will not have closed any trades. The only time I would close a trade is if my trade is in the positive. If my account is in blue, that's the only time you will close the trades. Okay? Now, that is just the way we're going to trade our Forex. What about crypto? The same thing. Let's bring up crypto. Let's bring up a pair that says BTC USDT. Here it is, for example. If you're trading Bitcoin using against the stable coin Tether, again, the same story. You're going to be here. I would have entered the market for a long trade, take a long position right there, and I'll ride it all the way up to there, no stop loss. So right now, I would be smiling because it's still going up and it's in the money, okay? And I'm not going to close it until I can decide to close it if it's strongly in profit and that this thing, the candles cross the 8 EMA right here. If they close and the second candle forms, I can decide to close it there at profit. You see, I'll have closed it at profit. At will, I have control. But if it goes to the negative, I'm not closing it. I just take an opposite trade. Take an opposite trade, okay? Guys, now, these things you can learn. And we teach these in the crypto, we teach in our crypto trading masterclass. The one I just showed you, the Forex, we teach that in our Forex trading masterclass. Let's look at stocks because I want to end this training now. It's over 1 hour and some of you are already impatient. Stocks. Okay, let's look at stocks. There we go. Which is the common stock that you guys want to trade? Let's say you want your NVIDIA. There you go, NVIDIA. There you go. Look at NVIDIA. Today, NVIDIA, you can see right now, guys, this actually closed above. So I would have entered here for a long trade right here. There's an opportunity for a long trade right there. I'd have jumped in there and wait and wait. Okay, let's go backwards. Here, you can see this one closed below. So I would have jumped in there for a short trade. So let's bring the short position. We'll take a short position right there. And we would have rode this all the way down here. And we could decide, okay, when it crosses above there, we could close the trade right there and we would be in profit. No stop loss, no take profit. Because why? If you don't do if you don't do stop loss, take profit, you're not limiting yourself. You're giving yourself a chance to be big on the market, okay? This we teach in our stock trading masterclass. Same thing with options. Okay, if you're buying monthly options, let's say for NVIDIA, again, let's put monthly here. So we come and put a monthly candle. Okay, let's put a monthly candle. Let's put a monthly candle. and we can see what's going on here. Okay, you can see, guys, what happened here. This closed above. So then if I'm trading options, what will I be doing here? I'll be buying puts, okay? At this level here, what I'll be doing is buying. Literally, I'll be buying all the way up to that level. And then it turns, so there's a chance of losing. But I'll be buying puts all the way up to that level. This is all buying. If we look at the weekly, okay, let's look at the weekly. You can see how the weekly looks like. So here, I would have entered the trade here, long position right there, and I'll ride this all the way up to there. Here is where it's going to change. You can see it changes right there. So it changes right there. So I would close it here if I really wanted to get out of the market. So I entered here and I closed it up here. You can see I still have this profit here, which is 1.61 ratio. 1.61. So whatever I entered with, so if I had put $100, I'll end up here with 161. If I had entered with $1,000, I'll end up here with 1,610. Those are how many weeks? Guys, you can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks. In 10 weeks, you almost doubled your account. In 10 weeks, you almost double your account. Trading stocks, one stock, NVIDIA, okay? You can do that for Apple. You can do that for any big stock, any of the big ones. It doesn't matter. Look, this is Apple stock. Let me remove all these drawings, okay? So look at the Apple stock. This is a weekly chart. This is for those of you who, I'm bringing the weekly chart deliberately because some of you are into the monthly options. You buy options, puts, and sell puts that expire in a month's time. So looking at the weekly chart is very nice because it gives you an idea of what's going on really quickly. You can see right now here. So let's say at the beginning of the month, this was, let's say the beginning, this was beginning of the month. I'll enter here, okay, right here, and I'll ride it all the way up until it starts coming down here. I'm still in profit, even up to down here. The second one is up here. It's going up, so I don't really get out. I just survive. I just stay there and let it and let me ride that. I don't. I don't see no doji candle. You know what a doji is? This is a doji right here. These are the ones with a very skinny line like that because the buyers and sellers, that's a doji candles. So guys, you got to learn some of these, and we teach those basic training in our master classes. Okay, you got to go through the different reversal candle patterns. Doji is one of them. A doji is one of them. A doji at the top means the market is going to go down. Okay, so you see that pushes that down. Gravestone doji, and we have the dragonfly doji, usually at the bottom. This is at the top, and at the bottom you'll find dragonfly doji. I can't say that's a doji because this looks, it's wide, so that's not really a doji. It's like a spinning top. Yeah, this, you can say this is a doji. Okay, here, see, that's a thin line right there. And you can see it changes direction. When they come at the bottom, the dragonfly, see it changes direction. It went up slightly and then starts going down again, and like that. Yeah, so the only time you close your trades, the long trade, is when you have a doji at the top. Okay, that's the only time you want to get out of the market. That's the only time you want to close your trade. A long trade, you'll close it if you have a doji. So if I entered here, see this one here, I will continue riding it until, oh, there's a doji that forms here. Then I can close the trade. I'll have made a tiny profit. And then I'll wait. This one closes below. I could enter here for a sell, a short sell. And I will not exit because it's a short sell. You only close your long trades when there's a doji on the top. And I will continue going down until here. At this point, you could close it if you like to, and you'll still be making profits. So guys, that's the key strategy applied to Forex, crypto, stocks, and options. Any questions? Anybody wants to learn this stuff can join our Smart Wolf Club and get into the master classes. Okay, now the master classes fill up very, very quickly, guys. Okay. So sometimes you go there because we take students in batches or what we call cohorts. So once the cohort is full, we close it temporarily while we are helping our students because we are only so few coaches. I mean, we have coaches from all over the world, but we can only take certain number of students to give them our best. Okay. So just join the waiting list. It doesn't matter. Not so long before you realize you are in the class. And you'll be learning from some of the best coaches you've ever seen before. All right, guys, this is it now. I'm going to end the training, okay? And I will see you guys. Let me see. I'm going to end the training now. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe to the channel somewhere, the subscribe button, where it is, whatever. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we have the next live, which is tomorrow. Okay, so you know what time it is and you can get on. And make sure when you come on there, you are ready to take some trades. Okay, so if you don't have a pocket option account, I'm going to put the link in the description which says get your free demo account. Go there, register an account. Once you have your demo account, you can put money in your live account and you can start trading following our trades. Our trades don't take long. You guys can see we are only here for how many minutes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We took 5 trades. We won 3. We lost 2. So 60%, and we were still profitable. So did we write that summary? No, we did not. So let's finish this in a good way. 396.99 is our result today. It's in the books. It's done. 396.99. What was the profit? So you minus, we started at 383.49. We ended up at 396.99. So the profit is the difference between the two, which is 13.50. 13.50, man, in 5 trades. 5 trades, 3 wins, and 2 losses. So what do you guys see? This was just a 60% win rate right here. 60% win rate, and we are profitable. You don't need to win all your trades. That's what I conclude here. You do not need to win all your trades. You don't need to win all your trades, guys, to be profitable. Okay? You don't need to win all your trades to be profitable. Guys, in 5 trades, each trade is a minute. So let's say in 5 minutes, you make $13.50. Let's say you trade for 1 hour. That means $13.50 times 12. Just let's say everything remains the same. It's not going to be that way. I cannot guarantee that type of result. But let's say, for the sake of mathematics, we say $13.50 every 5 minutes. In 1 hour, you'll have multiplied that by 12. Look, 162 in 1 hour. Now, if they pay you $162 an hour, my friend, if you work for 8 hours, that means 1,296 in a day. Okay? Multiply that by, let's say you work 30 days a month. You're already 38,880. Multiply that by 12 months in a year. You are at 466,560. This is just one stream of your income. This is one tiny stream of your income. Something that takes you 5 minutes every day to do, you can generate that. Now, this is not guaranteed. It may not happen that way. I'm just doing it for the sake of the mathematics so that we know that the possibilities are there if you achieve some of these results. Okay? I'm not saying you're going to achieve those results. You could even be better. Some students get better than the coaches themselves. Some of you get better than your professors. You become more successful than your business school professor. You go run a multi-billion-dollar business. The professor only runs the lecture room, 20 students at a time. That's all they can manage, is to manage 20 students. You can manage a multi-billion-dollar business. So that means you, the student, got better than your professor. Guys, I remember when we were growing up, they would tell us, go to school, get a good grade, get good grades, go to college, get a good education, get a good job, work for the man for how many years? 50, 60 years, if you're lucky, 40, 50 years. Get a good pension and enjoy life. Then what happens after that? You die? But people are realizing that you need more skills, okay? It doesn't matter. Your profession could be a doctor, could be a nurse, could be a tree surgeon, could be an artist, could be a musician, could be a guitarist, whatever, pianist, whatever you call it, a coach, a teacher. But you can have these side skills that can help you pay for your dream lifestyle, okay? Your dreams, your dream car, your dream vacation, your dream home, your charity. You can donate, you can front load your retirement, okay? Instead of waiting for the 40 years or 50 years before you retire and your employer gives you a pension if you're lucky, or 401k, then you can front load your retirement, okay, using some of these skills. And this is a journey that we are in, and we are not at a destination yet. That's why we are inviting you guys to join us so we can walk together. One of the richest guys, may the Lord rest his soul in peace, he said, if you walk alone, you can walk very fast, but together we can walk very, very far. Okay, so come and join us in the Smart Wolf Club. Make sure it starts by you subscribing to the channel so you don't miss our training, because we are giving free trainings anyway. You're not paying for this, okay? Time is extremely valuable, but we have dedicated our time so we can help our brothers and sisters. It touched us during the pandemic. We decided we're going to train everybody who is willing to learn and take this action. Now, once you learn, please take action, because I know some of you are going to leave this webinar, this live session, and you're going to jump into the next one and the next one and the next one. Life is not going to change unless you take action. Some of us have learned that the hard way, and we have decided to take action. And that's why we're here sharing our invaluable experience. And whatever, guys, I'm sharing with you guys here, remember, it's only for educational purposes and entertainment, okay? None of this should constitute investment advice or financial advice. If you need that, there's people who are licensed to do that. Please be my guest over there. You can go and pay them for their services, okay? I'm going to end this by saying a word of prayer. In the belief of the power Almighty, I pray that whoever student is going to apply this training shall be successful. And may the markets be good to us for now and forevermore. Amen. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed day. Have a great night. Some of you, because I know there's students from all over the world. Some of you, it's good morning. Some of you, it's good afternoon. Some of you, it's good evening, good night, and goodbye.